Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece Manga Chapter 904. Not much really going on within the chapter, kind of, but there's some things that I want to talk about, some things that I do want to mention. So I wrote a list so I don't forget anything. So we'll go through it. So New Marineford, obviously we know that there was a battle in Old Marineford. It was severely damaged during the battle. So they didn't, well, I think they did repair the old one, but they built a new one which is located in the Grand Line. And this one's bigger and better. Obviously, what I was said in the chapter that it's bigger and better. And the old Marineford is used as G1's, the Marines G1's base now. Fair enough. So as the chapter goes on, we see people arriving, different kings and queens arriving to the scene, using the lift to get to the Holy Land where the reverie is going to take place, or I should say where it should be taking place, because I'm going to say something about that a little bit later. So as the people are arriving, the one person that I do want to talk about that has arrived that we learned a little bit about that I found quite interesting was Stelly. Stelly's Sabo's adopted brother, and during the chapter we are told that he became king not too long ago, a couple of months ago, after the mysterious death of the king and prince. Now, when it says the king and prince, I think when it says the prince, I think that's referring to Sabo, I think. And as we know the conditions or why everyone thinks Sabo is dead. But what I'm really getting at here is that I think Steady has something to do with the reason why the king died. I think he orchestrated that in some shape or form. And why I think that is because we know that Stelly is on a power trip. He's trying to get up there because as we see within the chat, we see Carp asking him to hook him up with some connection so he can one day become a celestial dragon. So I think Stelly's on a power trip, and that's why I think he's got something to do with the reason why the king of Gawa Kingdom died. Also on this matter of Stelly, we know that Stelly is not really not I was going to say worldwide known, but that's not what I meant. What I really mean here is that Stelly comes across as someone who's not very knowledgeable. He doesn't seem to know what's going on within the world, and why I think this is because his reaction to seeing fishmen, he's like very confused, like, are they half fishmen? He didn't know exactly what was going on, so I think he's a dumb king, basically. So I'm just going to say that, moving on. I think the next one I'm going to talk about is Fujitora. Yes, Fujitora and Green Bull. So from the very beginning of the chapter, where Akainu name drops Green Bull, the rest of the chapter you got you thinking, oh my gosh, are we going to see Green Bull? And I'm not surprised that he was involved within the chapter, his conversation with Fujitora. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that they didn't show him fully. I'm not surprised about that because it's very odderish to tease something like this. So I'm not surprised that we didn't get to see him fully within the chapter. But I am surprised, kind of, not really a lot, but he is possibly going to play a big part within this arc. Might see some action from him. So as we know, Akainu is still not on good terms with Fujitora, and upon Akainu finding out that Fujitora is here, so to say, he wants Fujitora out. So he ordered Green Bull to fight Fujitora and get him out. And we are told that, like, if they were to scrap there and then, there would be a lot of distraction. So I wish we could have seen that fight. Or maybe we'll get some better fights down the line. But anyway, as they are talking, Fujitora mentioned something very well, both of them. What comes out from the conversation, something very interesting. So Green Bull goes to Fujitora. How's Vegapunk? You went to go see Vegapunk, right? How is he? So I was like, okay. So Fujitora and Vegapunk are on the kind of levels, friendship levels, yeah. But we find out that Fujitora didn't get to actually see him. But Fujitora does say something interesting that makes me think, what has Vegapunk been building? You know, pacifist level stuff, because I'm not sure, there might be something wrong with the translation for this, but Fujitora does say we can get rid of the Shibukai. So that's making me thinking that Vegapunk has now built something pacifist level or above that can replace the Shibukai system. So that's quite scary to hear. And yeah, that's everything involving them. So I'm just gonna go on to the end of the chapter now, where we have Stelly again mentioning that he saw a giant. Now, from what we've seen within the chapter, it could be his imagination playing the part. But because he said he saw a giant peeking behind the mountain, that automatically made me think about that member of Blackbeard's Pirates, the giant within Blackbeard Pirates, where he did that in Marineford, and we see him doing it earlier than that as well. But anyway, it just made me think of Blackbeard Pirates. So it made me think, oh my gosh, what if the Blackbeard Pirates are also present at the Reverie? And now I couldn't think of a reason why they'd want to be there. Maybe something's escaped my mind, but definitely the whole comment about seeing a giant peak around the mountain made me think of that straight away. So the chapter ends off with crows flying in. Now, I automatically thought of my guy from the Revolution Army. So I forgot his name, but the commander from the Revolution Army. I automatically thought that. Wouldn't be surprised if anybody else automatically thought that as well. But when it was confirmed that it was him, because Savo is also there, I was like, oh my gosh, they're here already. So at least some of them, at least two of them are here already. Because I thought they were going to crash the party midway through when the reverie is already started, where a couple of topics already started, where people have got to say their piece, and you know, they're in debate. That's not the word I was looking for. But I thought the reverie would have started before the revolutionaries crashed the party. But they're crashing the party already. They're crashing the party before it starts. The reverie might not even begin. There might not be a reverie this year. Because they are on site already. So that was a good way to end the chapter, which was for the most part just cruising, because like I said, we had the majority of the chapter was just people arriving, kings and queens arriving, and then we had all that steady stuff with Garp saying get out of here moron, or ugly, or all the other things they said. Those were funny as well, but for the most part the chapter was just cruising along at a normal pace. So that was I definitely think that was a good way to end the chapter. But that's everything I got to say about the chapter. Like always, I have a specific question. Who's hotter, the Mermaid Princess or Boa Hancock? For me personally, I don't know. I'm not trying to get turned to stone, but I'm not trying to hit a fisherman. I'm like, mermaids. So I don't know. Let me think about it, and I'll answer you when you start answering in the comment section. So, Boa Hancock or Shishiroshi, I think her name is. But like always, guys, I'm asking. Oh, did I give a rating? I don't think I give a rating. 3-star rating. Call it review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.